Lizzie wakes up in Ethan's bed in his water polo t-shirt. And animated Lizzie pops up and she has this little like checklist. I think she says something like, well, check that box. Dramatic pause. Twice.
So what are the chances that Miranda, Gordo, Kate, Ethan could show up?
I mean, I think the chances are high. I think people are going to be very surprised and excited.
Yeah, maybe Hilary Duff was hinting at this hookup back in 2019, moments after the Lizzie McGuire reboot was announced at D23.
It's a dream come true.
And before its cancellation the next year.
It's me.
But now fans have a clue of what was in store for an all-grown-up Lizzie, thanks to one of the show's writers, Jonathan Horowitz, who dropped a few plot details on TikTok.
It starts in New York. Lizzie's been working and living there as an interior designer.
And I'm not sure how long she's gonna stay there, but that's gonna be like all a part of the journey.
And seems that journey included Lizzie navigating the dating scene before heading back home, where she runs into some familiar faces.
She's dating this very, very handsome chef. And she ends up finding that he's been cheating on her with her best friend. And so she, at the end of the pilot, goes home to California, to the home that we all saw in the original show. Lizzie meets up with Gordo, and Gordo reveals that he is engaged. And episode 2 ends with Lizzie getting a text from Ethan Kraft.
Sign my yearbook?
Sure, but only if you sign mine. I am so smooth.
Well, with her old pal Gordo off the market.
Lizzie wakes up in Ethan's bed in his water polo t-shirt. And animated Lizzie pops up and she has this little like checklist, like a to-do list, and Ethan is on the list. And she checks it off, and I think she says something like, well, check that box. Dramatic pause. Twice.
I mean, how does it feel to be playing Lizzie again?
It feels very surreal, to be honest. She's such a big part of me in my life, and now she's 30. It's a dream come true.
As fans will recall, the reboot was scrapped over creative differences, mainly between the network and Hilary, who opened up about what went down on the Jess Cagle show.
It only makes sense to me to shoot a show where she's acting like a 30-year-old in a modern world.
And now we can guess the moments they didn't see eye to eye on.
Dramatic pause. Twice. My guess was that moment was probably one of them.
In the wake of its cancellation, Hilary signed up for a different kind of reboot, Hulu's How I Met Your Father.
Something crazy in season 2, the Lizzie McGuire, flashback?
Oh, yeah.
Was that your idea to throw it in there?
I'm really excited for that.
Ooh,
When I was 13.
no, you hang up first. I'm not hanging up first. It's your turn to hang up first. You go first.
Next.
And while that turned out to be the only Lizzie content we get, Wizards of Waverly Place fans are faring better in 2024, with both Russos, Selena Gomez, and David Henry set to return in a new series.
I know. It was a real catch, wasn't I?
When Wizards ended, I felt like I was leaving behind a huge part of who I was and growing up, so it's bittersweet.
As for Hilary, she's admitted Lizzie McGuire might forever stay a teenager.
There's always lots of conversations, but I don't think it's going to be happening.
But that being said,
I never say never is all I say.
We'll take that.